What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming off a contest that looks real good on paper between these road warriors and our home team. Running the Dragons, that is their head coach. His side able to rattle off a pair of wins after dropping that season opener. And across the field, on the other sideline, that is the Antlers head coach. Their guys energized by this home crowd, ready for some football. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And away we go here in Rio. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's their first carry for LaQuint Allen. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. 1st down, play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This is Allen on 2nd. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. 3rd and just 2 to go. Right back to Allen. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
And a real 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
It's Allen again. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Antlers finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Now Wilson on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
They kick the running back in motion. Complete right side to Washington. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The Dragons getting their punter out there. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And so far they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go play action. He rolls to his right. He can run it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 7 yards on that pickup. And that is good for a 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Here's a quick pass, caught outright. And he's tackled for no gain.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. They're going play action. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Scooped up by the defense. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown. The Dragons finish off their opening drive. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dragons tie this game 7-7. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. This offense making its way back out now. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. On first down, they'll run. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's a screen play for Allen. Space to the left. And he is in. Touchdown. The Antlers break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset even early in the game that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Antlers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Dragon 7.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Starting from the 5. Good work so far, he's got room. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Go.
First down throw from Wilson. Connects on the crosser. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives them a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. That's Harris on the right side. And he's taken down at the 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Mexico City, first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Dragons.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Start.
Play action. It's Wilson. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Rocco 80.
Wilson now off the play action. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's another Mexico City.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
They'll first down. One good for a gain of 4. It's second down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
Okay, ready?
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Shotgun snap for Wilson. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Dragons can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dragons tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Antlers and LeQuint Allen ready to take over once again. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Give to Allen on the draw. Beats his way through a tackle. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. It's now third down and 6.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll air it out on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. The Dragons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10.
Look at 19.
They send the tight end in motion.
Ready.
Here's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13. Wilson now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on, come on. Hit. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Third and long for him here. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Hunt team on the field. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Antlers and LaQuint Allen ready to take over once again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. So first down from the 41. Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
The 41-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
Takes it in at the 26. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The offense getting set to go. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it.
Here we go, here we go.
Drive play straight ahead. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. When you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hits him on the out route. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So first down from the 41.
Mexico City, first down.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And they get this down to the 28. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready up.
After this one, we're going to hit the 2-minute warning.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Don't go anywhere. More from Rio coming right up. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Running back sent in motion. Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Antlers and LaQuint Allen ready to take over once again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10, looking to throw. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense in a hurry up here.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
It's 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dragons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit.
Here's Wilson to the air. Passing is hauled in by the running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his man. It's the rookie out of Colorado. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Mexico City, first down.
Running this with Kelly. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's Wilson. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
8-yard pickup. First down, Mexico City.
Wilson looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Antlers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. It's been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these 2 squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter.
Back
out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Here's the one back on the handoff. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
That's good for Mexico City.
To throw. Here's Wilson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 47-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Now Wilson on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's going to bring up 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Kick the running back in motion. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
Come on.
And the Mexico City 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Kelly on the carry. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
After the field goal, they'll boot it away and put their defense back out on the field. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Now this offense ready to head back out. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. First down, play action. Gets it through the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Gets a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is Allen on 2nd. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the 1st. Now this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Running the counter, Allen. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing off the play fake. Complete to the right. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He'll go with a design keeper. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Goal to go. They're passing. Catch made. Touchdown. The Antlers get this tied before the end of the 3rd. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Antlers take the lead on that successful kick. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. This offense getting all set for this series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's a razor-thin margin separating these teams. The difference of just a single point as we begin the 4th. They've got first down here from the 36. Play action. It's Wilson. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
He's got it on the bootleg. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
County line. Go.
They run. Here's Kelly. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 33. This is Kelly. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Handoff to the back. We'll call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
So now they're going to throw with Wilson. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Wilson to throw it. Cut near the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Putting the tight end in motion. Wilson to throw on 3rd and 2. He has the touchdown. The Dragons take a 4th-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Let's see what Wilson has planned here. 2-point try coming up.
Come on. Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Their offense ready to take the field now. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. It almost feels now like a must-score drive.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a 1-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
The Antlers now readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Picked up at the 38. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Another drive coming up for this offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, go!
They'll run here on 1st down. He gets him inside the 40, and that's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Dumps off to his running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's a toss headed right. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
The 8-yard line.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. But come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
He gets the shot at it on 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, ready?
Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
Pass the 6. Go.
Clock quick right side. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Dragons take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Airing it out to start this drive. Left side, and it's intercepted. And the Dragons take over after returning it inside the red zone.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. It's the 2-minute warning from Rio. Dragons on their way to their 3rd win of the year. 2nd and 6 coming up here. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's what an offensive player never wants to see, a defender just waiting for him on the edge. At that point, the play's dead, and good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Bronco 80. Steady.
They'll try and get this up on the ground. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from the movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other as they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Their offense running back out now. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And He's tackled with the first down yardage.
Gain of 6.
Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.